Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Producer, your little thingy. Your little thingy.
Ready?
Your little thingy.
My thingy. Okay. Guys ready? We start in 3, 2.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Gigi Sister Show.
What's new? Besides
Oh,
me?
yeah, let's cheer. Let's cheer. Hold on. Let's cheer with water because I've been sick.
Emergency sí, porque no me quiero enfermar.
Oh, my gosh. No exageres. Te pasas.
I ain't trying to go to get sick. I have a trip to go to in the next day or so.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just kidding.
You're just a hater because you don't go out of town till December.
I just got back from being out of town.
Dude, I've been out of town every single weekend since the beginning of this month.
Oh, yeah. It's been actually a pretty busy month.
It has. Like without even expecting it, like we went to Tecate. We went to go see your father, and we took Mikey with us for his birthday celebration. And Mikey wanted to go to Ensenada, but your dad wanted to go to Valle de Guadalupe. He wanted to go buy his bottles of wine.
Mm-hmm.
Then you know the ones that he likes from La Cheta. Okay, so we go.
Mm-hmm.
And I was there April of this year. You know, we buy our olive oil from there.
Yeah.
And the olive oil is very, very good. And compramos que de 4 litros or something like that. It's like this big.
It's a little bit over a gallon.
Yeah. Why is it now at like $60?
I thought, wasn't it $60 in April?
No. Back then it was like $40, $45.
I don't know, but
even your dad catched on. Porque sus botellas de vino, he's like 230 pesos. Y esta vez tuvo que pagar 400 pesos por su botella. And he's like, ¿qué chingados es esto? He's like, ¿por qué están tan caro? And we had to explain to him, you know, the inflation. And he's like, this is bullshit. Por eso venía aquí porque me gustaba mi botella de vino. Now I'm just gonna drink at the cabin and not do nothing.
You know, the thing with El Valle de Guadalupe, it's become very, very popular.
It has.
The first time I went to Valle de Guadalupe was in January of, I want to say, 2019
or 2020.
18. Yeah, because I went way before you.
Yeah.
And it was either 2018 or 2019, and it was hella cheap. Like it was.
Well,
you could do it like a tasting for like less than 200 pesos.
Well, here's the thing, because of social media, it has blown up. So a lot of people have been going. So they're like, they're making money up on everybody, and it's like, what the heck? And then we go to Ensenada. You know, as us when we were little, we grew up going to Ensenada all the time.
I don't like Ensenada.
Well, we get there, and no lie, I was just like kind of like disappointed.
Why?
I don't know. I think I expected more. I don't remember much from when we were little, when we used to go. But it's just like...
all I remember from Ensenada when I was younger is La Bufadora.
But we didn't even get to go there because it was like an hour away from when we were at Ensenada. So we parked. We get off, and we're walking the shops. You know, typical... I don't think it's even a malecón. I don't think you call it. Whatever. It's like everybody's all trying to be like, come and eat here, you know, la banda va a tocar esta hora, una cerveza aquí, tanto y tanto. And we were just like, whatever. And then we're like, oh, you know what? Let's go eat mariscos. We went there to go eat mariscos because that's what Mikey wanted to go eat for his birthday. My dad's like, sí, vamos a comer mariscos. So we're driving to look for parking, to look for mariscos, because we wanted to stay away from like where the boats are docked and stuff like that, because, you know, sometimes they're not good. Why is it 3 blocks from the main road? Habían puras hookers. Just standing around.
Did you take pictures?
No.
Why? It's like an attraction.
I was like, Dad, we're not even that far away from the main road. Y aquí están nomás paradas waiting for their money.
Damn.
I was just like, okay.
No
you know,
shame.
people gotta hustle. I see it. And
was it even dark outside?
No, this is like around 1 in the afternoon.
Damn, no shame.
Y aparte tienen los cuartitos ahí de renta. 350 pesos.
¿La hora?
No, decía por mínimo de 4 horas.
That's really good for 4 hours.
Yeah, but you know how dirty that might be?
You're just trying to get laid. You don't even
You're
have to
late for like
down.
what, 5 minutes or something?
Yeah, you don't even have to lay down. And if the hooker is like really skinny, la puedes levantar and just put her up against the wall or just bend her over.
That is true. Pero 350 pesos por un
Uh-huh.
cuartito.
I think that's a good price, to be honest with
You know, it
you.
is pretty cheap. What if
Yeah,
they like dollars? ¿Y cuánto va siendo? Como unos.
17, $18. It's
Uh-huh.
less than $20.
Yeah.
Damn. That's pretty
Si van a
cool.
Ensenada, ya saben, 3 blocks away from the main road where all the attractions are at.
There you go.
350 la noche. I mean, 4 horas.
You
Pesos.
know, the perverts will appreciate that information.
I got you. Si
So-
te quieres, I'll send you guys an address.
So I went to go see your dad too. Right, like you left Monday morning and
Yeah.
I got there Monday afternoon. And so I'm like, Dad, ¿has visto nuestro show? And he's all like,
Oh, yeah, he talked about it the whole weekend.
he's all like, tú y Michelle y sus pinches babosadas, no
Yeah.
tienen algo mejor que hacer con su tiempo. And I said, you know what? You are 100% right.
Yeah.
I go, but did you watch it? He goes, sí, ya lo vi.
No es cierto. Porque le dije, Dad, le dije, ¿has mirado los videos que ha ponido en el Facebook? He's like, en principio no sabía quién era. Y pues dije, esas son las pendejas de mis hijas. And I was like, Dad, that's fucked up. He's like, no, es cierto. He's like, ¿qué chingados están haciendo? I'm like, Dad, it's a podcast. ¿De qué? ¿De chisme?
No, and then hold on. I go, Dad, vamos a hablar de nuestras traumas. Y he goes, ¿y qué chingados de traumas les hice? I go, tu pinche caldo de queso. He's all,
Dude, ¿te
he's all-
acuerdas?
He's all, ya vas a empezar con eso otra vez. And I go, y la trauma que me arruinaste la vida cuando nos movimos de California a Arizona. And then he's all, ¿todavía chingas con eso? I go, es el día que me arruinaste la vida.
En serio. Dude, and I tried recording him on the way to Valle de Guadalupe. Le dije, Dad, and I was in the backseat. I was like, Dad, ¿para dónde vamos? Y like, no me voy a botear porque yo sé que me estás haciendo record y no quieres que chingues. I was like, come on, Dad. And he's like, no, aquí, no estés chingando. Paga ese pinche teléfono. And I was like, man. I was like, Dad, don't you want to become famous? He's like, y se queda pensando, he's like, a lo mejor. Pero ahorita no.
Yeah, then he's gonna be like, once we're famous, he's gonna be like, mira mis hijas, not las babosas de mi hija, pero mira mis hijas.
Son babosas.
I could already see it. So yeah, so I was there, and I was only there for 24 hours, and I literally just went to go hang out and go to dinner. And it was a lot of fun because I also saw my tia Lidia, which, I mean, we see her pretty often.
We see her often at events or whenever she's in Arizona. She's like, mijas, estoy aquí. And we'll meet up with her.
And my
for
tia
dinner.
has, I swear to God.
Dude, the chisme. The chisme de ahí, de cómo se llama, de la rumorosa, se sabe todo.
Oh my gosh. Todo lo que la vieja está haciendo en el Oxxo también. Oh my God.
La vieja del Oxxo, oh my God.
I freaking love talking to my tía Lidia about the chismes.
Te dice el chisme de la señora de allá, de la casa de allá de arriba de la sierra. Like, we're like, who's that? She's like, la casa que está allá arriba, mija.
Oh,
I
the
swear,
best.
the older they get, the more chismosos they are.
Girl, we are not that old, and look at us right now. We have a whole show dedicated to us gossiping.
Okay, but still. Let me be, okay?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so after we left, I was home for 2 days, and then I went to the beach house.
You went to Rocky Point?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was me and your mom. So last week was pretty cool because I got to spend.
¿Tú te fuiste a Rocky Point? Y yo me fui a California because Hasael's mom had knee replacement surgery.
Yeah, that's right. How's she doing? Is she good?
She's recovering much better.
Okay.
Like, very good, actually.
That's good.
Surprisingly, yes.
So my week was pretty cool because I started off the week with your dad, then I came home for 2 days, and then I ended the week with your mom. So I got to spend time with my
Both
parents.
Of your parents.
Yeah. And so we went to Rocky Point, went to the beach house, and then our friends Chris and Vanessa went too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So
El enfadoso de Chris?
Yes, con el enfadoso del Christopher. Anyways, so we were on the beach, and okay, let me paint a picture here. This beach is very, very secluded. By secluded is there's not a lot of people there. There's houses there, but there's nobody there. It is open to the public, but not really. Like, it's so far away from the town, the public is not going to go over there. So we pretty much have the whole beach to ourselves. Literally, it
Yeah,
was just us.
it's always nice to go when the
So,
weather's nice.
so because there's nobody there, the you see a lot of wildlife. Like you see a lot
Yes,
of coyotes, you see dolphins every single day throughout the day.
you see Shamu. I'm just kidding. I can tell.
No, you don't. You, we've seen sharks out there.
Yeah, we have snakes, rattlesnakes in the water.
It wasn't a rattlesnake.
It was some type of snake.
Yeah, but I don't think it was a
Sea
rattlesnake.
turtles.
Sea turtles. It's so cool. Jellyfish. Well, anyways, so me and Vanessa, my friend Vanessa, or our friend Vanessa, we were already like
Lit.
lit, okay? And we're like, okay, let's go in the water. And by this time, it was already late. The sun was pretty
Going
much
down.
starting to set.
Okay.
And when the sun sets, usually the water's really calm. So we get in the water and it's just me and her and we're holding our beers. Well, then I see something shiny
Oh
on top
gosh.
of the water.
Oh
And I was
gosh.
like, what the hell is that? And pretty soon I was like, oh, it's
The reflection or?
no, las botellas de soda, like the
Oh
3 liter
yeah,
ones.
plásticos. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, ew, why are people littering? So Vanessa's like, oh, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it. And I was like, okay, go get it.
Oh gosh.
Well, she went to go get it, and then she saw a rope. And then she's all, there's a rope right here, but we didn't see what it was connected to.
Oh hell no.
And so she
Oh.
pulled, hold on. She's pulling the rope. And then when she started pulling it, la botella de soda started coming with it. And I was like, what the hell? And then I saw another botella, like about 30 feet away from there
Oh.
because of the reflection. I was like, there's another bottle. And she's all, I have to see what's at the end of this rope. So she started pulling it. And then it got too hard to pull. And she's like, Vanessa, come help me. It's like stuck.
Who
it's
was
too
holding
heavy.
your guys' beers, first of all? If you guys had them in your hand.
Well, we each used one hand.
Okay.
So I started pulling it, and then I started thinking to myself, this is not a good idea because
No.
we've seen some shady ass shit on that beach.
Yeah.
We've seen some shady ass packages.
Being dropped by the air.
Yes, we've seen some shady ass boats pull up all the way to the shore and then
Jump off, grab the shit, and leave.
Yes. So I'm like, Vanessa, this isn't a good idea. And she goes, I have to see. What if it's a fucking body? I go, it's not a fucking body.
I would have thought it was like maybe they're out
Hold
there
on.
getting crabs.
Hold on. So she's pulling it, and then I start helping her, and it is fucking heavy. Like I was like, shit, this is heavy. Like it felt so heavy, I thought it was like a center block holding it down.
Yeah.
And she's pulling it, and then
Wait,
I
where
see
was Chris at?
fucking sleeping on the
mama?
sand, just watching us. And so we're pulling. Then I see a big black blob under the water. And it looks like a blob because, you don't know what it is. And I was like, oh my gosh. I go, Vanessa, let it go right now. She goes, no, I can't. The curiosity. I need to know. And I go, the curiosity is going to fucking kill us out here. And she pulls it. And you're right. It was a fucking
for crabs.
For crabs. It was a cage for crabs.
Yeah.
And so I go, Vanessa, put it back. It's for the fishermen's. And she's like, this is so weird. I go,
it's not, porque las lanchas a la madrugada están going and throwing things over just to grab fish and crabs and stuff like that, because that is the area where they go fishing at.
I go, you literally had me panicking. And she's all, start recording in case this is a package where it's a dead body. And by packages, you guys use your imagination. What do you think you're going to find in the water?
Ustedes.
So anyways.
But it's always an adventure when you go over there. You don't know what you're going to find.
So it was a crab cage.
Basket, yeah.
Yeah. So anyways.
It was someone's meal, Vanessa.
And then,
was there crabs in there?
No, it was empty.
Oh, so they must have barely dropped them.
They must have barely dropped them.
Noche.
And then I told Vanessa, I go, you had me over here panicking. She goes, I just gave you some stuff for your podcast. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're so right. I am going to mention this on this show. But yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy what you find out there, especially because we've been going to that beach for the last 19 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we started going there when Diana was like a year old.
Mm-hmm.
So we seen quite a few stuff on that beach. And believe me, we love going. We like going, being in the middle of nowhere and having the beach miles and miles to ourselves. And when we do see people, we're like, do you know who that is? Did you invite people? Or who's here? So we're just like, okay.
Yeah, so and the next morning you saw all the lanchas
Picking
and
up their stuff.
they're picking it up. So I went and got Vanessa and I'm like, come here. They're picking up your dead bodies over here.
Well, technically, they were still alive, and then they'll cook them and they'll be dead.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. I want to talk a little
What?
bit of celebrity gossip, but
Which one?
I I really feel like she kept it real. So
Is it?
it
Right?
so
Is it? Do I think I know who you're talking
okay,
about.
so the new I stopped watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians
Mhm.
a long time ago. I don't know, I just didn't it wasn't
After
interesting
so many
anymore.
episodes, yeah, it's not the same no more. But
Yeah.
I still keep up with their chisme.
Yeah. So I guess their new season just dropped or it's about to drop or something like that.
I'll see.
Well, Chloe confessed that she hasn't had sex in 3 years.
Dude, I read that, and I was just like, good for her. I'm like, she's being a mom.
Okay, is it good for her or is she depriving herself?
Okay, she might not have sex with probably with an actual person, but you don't think she's not having toys?
Oh, 100%.
Exactly.
100%.
So she might not get an actual, dick inside her, but she has a toy.
Yeah, the thing is, Chloe and I are the same age. She's 41, I'm 41, and I am a month older because I believe her birthday is like in July and mine is in June. So I was like, how real is it of this woman saying she hasn't had sex in 3 years? And it's because she's been busy, just busy
She's
with
being
life.
a mom.
Yes.
She's a hands-on mom. She does travel when she comes to an event. So and I seen how they get ready. They're like getting ready all day and getting like dressed up.
But the thing is, it's not important for her. Like
No,
to her, it's not
it's
important.
like Courtney. It's not important for her either. She's rather be a mom.
So women in our age group, please leave us a comment and let us know if sex is important to you or not. Like, I mean, it is important, but then it's like, do you really miss it after a while?
It's only like 5 minutes of pleasure, if that.
That's true. That's true.
It's not like you're filming a scene or something.
I know. And so many men have this misconception that being intimate with your partner should be like a freaking movie. Like,
No.
45 minutes
Let's
long.
get to it and that's it and move on.
Yeah. Well, I also read an article that's saying women that have orgasms 4 times a week tend to live longer.
Wait, I'm gonna get on it.
You should. You should. Because I'm gonna outlive you apparently.
No. Well, here's the thing. I am busy. I work till probably after 5 p.m. I come home. I cook and I don't cook like very little meals. I like to do like a 5-course meal. I don't know why. And then
you're annoying with that.
Why? That I love to cook?
No, that it has to be like this big old production.
It's because I don't like to eat the same thing every single week.
Oh, I don't care. I'll eat the same thing for 2 days and I'll repeat it weekly if it's really good.
Sometimes I'll do that, but I always like if I find a recipe on TikTok, you better believe I'm adding it for that week.
Yeah. How do we jump from talking about no sex to food? How do we get here?
Oh, it's because I said I'm always busy in the afternoon.
Oh yeah.
And then I have Nacha. I'm trying to make her better.
Oh my gosh, you sent me Nacha. Michelle made 2 breads the other day. Nacha.
I added
cheddar nacha and then caca nacha.
It wasn't caca. It was actually very good. So shut up.
You sent me the picture, and I was in the kitchen.
Okay, let me
hold on. I gotta tell you, I was in the kitchen with Christina. I go, oh, Michelle made another nacha, and she goes, why does it was her that said it. She goes, that looks like dookie. And I said, actually, it looks like tripas podridas inside.
No, so I did a jalapeno cheddar sourdough. And I also did a brown sugar walnut cranberry one. And that's why it looked the way, porque toda la azúcar se salió para afuera. No, it wasn't caca. It wasn't tripas podridas. It was brown sugar.
It looked nasty.
It was actually very good with some fresh butter. It was delicious.
It looked gross. It did not look appetizing.
Well, it was appetizing in my house because everybody ate it.
Oh my gosh.
So yes, my life has been busy.
Well, you're gonna have to start making a lot more bread because
the government
shut down and
for real, I'm gonna become a Betty Crocker over here, man. I already make my own butter. I'm gonna attempt to make French butter.
French butter?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
instead of regular butter.
So we got a request to talk about the government shutdown
Oh my
again
gosh.
and the SNAP benefits.
Okay.
I feel like in the request that we got is a lot of requests that we get, they just want our opinion on it. And so,
Yes, it's not to like throw anybody out there, or like they just want
yeah,
opinions
like
about
what we
what
think.
yeah, what we think about it, and
Yeah.
what, or if we have more ideas or what can be done, or we heard anything. But
So the government shutdown is on day like 30 something. I don't forget
what's
now.
today? The 23rd, day 23.
Okay. So and millions of Americans are about to lose their SNAP benefits. If you don't know what SNAP benefits are, it's food stamps, EBT.
Every
So
state calls it differently. So
so I think we've talked about this before. You and I have received benefits in the
I
past.
received benefits when I was 18
Yeah.
and I was pregnant.
Yeah. So anyways, and so a lot of people are going to go without food. And this is my opinion on it.
Okay, let's be realistic. Are they really gonna go out without food, or they can get themselves a job that's not government?
Okay. You ready for me to say how I feel about this?
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh, let me grab my drink. I wish this
So
was actually
the
wine.
misconception is that all these millions of Americans misuse these benefits. And that is not true. There are some people that abuse the system. I
Yeah.
will agree with that 100%. I disagree with the statement that you just made. Not everybody can go get a job. Or people do have jobs, but they don't pay enough. Inflation is so high,
It
rent is
is.
so high. But the people that are going to suffer from them not having their SNAP benefits are children and the elderly. Now, with that being said, I think people are being very insensitive with this, and it's like it's like a trickle down type of thing. Like, okay, these people are not going to be getting their benefits. That means they're not going to be shopping. Grocery stores are going to be hurting.
Yeah, everything's okay.
People are going to start stealing because they're desperate. People get desperate when they're hungry. Yes. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. That's when the most chaos can happen is when you are hungry. People don't care.
And they will do anything for their kids.
Yes, correct. And people will do any, like you said, people will do anything. They will steal, they will whatever, so their kids will not go hungry. Now, can you go get a job? Yes, but a lot of people can't.
And I get that part. A lot of people can't get jobs because maybe they have little ones, or whatever the reason for it, that they have to be at home. But the people that do get it, and that have like a person, that their spouse that works, and they shop Louis Vuitton, Gucci, because
Yes.
I've seen that.
Yes.
I've seen it at fucking grocery stores. And
Yes.
I can't stand that they're buying like $400 worth of food.
Yes.
Y yo aquí tengo una canastita because I don't want my food to go bad. And they swipe the card and they have a freaking Louis Vuitton purse.
And that's when I go back to, like, that's a very small percentage of people that abuse the system compared to the people that actually need the system for help. So this is my other opinion. Millions are about to lose that benefit, but yet a stupid ass fucking ballroom is getting built.
$230 million. Oh, the list came out today.
Oh yeah,
so everybody that is donating. So you know damn well it's our tax dollars.
So me and Alejandro were talking about that this morning. So it's not just donors, okay? Have you guys ever? Nothing in this world is for free. So it's a whole thing of, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. So what? Apple is donating money for this stupid fucking unnecessary ballroom. And what do you think Apple's gonna come? A corporation in like a couple months and
increase
say
the value of their phones,
or do something so stupid where they get like a tax break that they supposedly need, and so which makes then inflation go up. So I feel like a lot of people don't understand how economics works. I mean, I have like very, very basic knowledge.
I took an economics class, and yes, it was just the basics and stuff like that, but it's common sense. We all work in a circle.
Yes,
in a circle. So if I lend you money to pay that, then they pay you for whatever reason, and then you pay me back. And it's a rotating circle on how everything works in this world when it comes to money.
Yes. And a lot of people have a misconception of that. And, I'm tired of
Nothing's
seeing
free in this world,
nothing's
that's for
free.
sure.
So I literally want to slap people that say, "Oh, he's paying he's paying for the ballroom with his own
No,
money."
he's not.
No, he's not. You got donors, and then we're going to give those donors their tax breaks. And how do the tax breaks come about? With our money, and
So
that's what people don't
technically,
understand.
what happens is that the middle class gets screwed,
Yeah.
and that's us.
Once again, every motherfucking day with this administration, we get screwed.
Yeah. So, did you hear the lady that hasn't been sworn in here in Arizona?
Oh yeah, but aren't they suing because of that?
She's suing them.
Good, good for you. I don't know her name.
I
I've
don't
seen
know
her
her.
picture, but
I don't know exactly her name, but I know her dad was in that chair prior to
Yeah.
her. So they refused to swear her in right before the government shut down.
Well, they're refusing her because she's the last vote that they need to release the Epstein files.
Yep.
But this is the thing. This is how I feel about the Epstein files. I honestly don't care because I know who ya me imagino who's on that motherfucking list.
A lot of people.
And then once that list comes out, his supporters, and you guys know who I'm talking about. You know who his is. Les va a valer madre.
They have money.
They're the ones that cry the most about release the list, release the list. Why? Is it going to make a difference in how you feel about the orange man? No, it's not. So to me,
now this is something I saw on TikTok. Now they're putting Melania that she was part of one of the girls with Jeffrey.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it because
Yeah.
she was pretty young
Yeah.
when they got introduced.
Because she was very close to Jeffrey and those other people, and that's how Donald came into the picture.
Well, they've been friends since like I think the 80s
Yeah.
or the early 90s. Yeah. But like I said, even if that list were to come out tomorrow and Donald Trump's name was at the top of the list, his supporters are not going to care. You're going to get the list and you're still going to look the other way. He was convicted as a rapist. We know he's a pedophile. He wants to have sex
He's
with his
filed
daughter.
bankruptcy like 10 times.
And you guys still voted for him. I mean, not our audience.
He's a felon and he's still the president of the United States.
So yeah. So is his name being on the list really going to make a difference for you? Probably not, because you're still going to end up supporting him. If Bill Clinton, Joe Biden, all of them, even if Barack Obama was on the list, que todos se metan a la pinche cárcel. A mí me vale madre.
Well, and a good thing, Joe Biden has no longer cancer.
No, it's not that he doesn't have cancer. It's that he just finished his radiation treatment.
That's when he rang the bell?
Yes.
Oh.
That's what happens when you finish your treatment.
You get to ring the bell. Yeah. I know. He's surviving. Ahí la lleva. Pobrecito viejito. Pero ahí va.
Do you have a chisme for me?
Okay, yeah. We all love the bar scenes, right?
Okay.
And in the bars, shit can go down.
Yes.
You can just be sitting there and you look one way and things are happening.
Mm-hmm.
So, a listener reached out and mentioned that she was at a bar hanging out with friends. And at the actual, she was at a table, and at the actual bar, she said there was a group of girls and one guy. This guy was just sitting there, and the girls are just all over him. Ya están como borrachas, es lo que dijo. They acted like they were drunk. I don't know if they were or not, but they were just drinking away. And just like hugging this guy. Like one was like had her hands around him and like dándole besitos.
How many girls?
3.
Oh, okay.
And she's like, y dijo, I wonder what's going on right there. 3 girls? Well, la otra amiga was like hanging out with the other one, like behind, the girl that's hugging him, se puso al lado. ¿En qué crees que estaba haciendo?
Jerking him off?
No, I seen that before at a different bar. But no, not in this thing, not here. Dijo que le estaba sacando the wallet from the back pocket. And when she got the wallet, le comenzó a sacar la tarjeta.
Okay.
And then asked the bartender for her tab. I'm like, y le pregunté a la muchacha, was this guy like drunk that he didn't feel a girl pull the wallet? She's like, well, se estaba sajando con la otra muchacha enfrente. Una por atrás hugging him, otra por enfrente y otra al lado sacarle la wallet.
I don't want to condone that kind of behavior, pero él por pendejo porque se dejó thinking that, oh, sí, estas 3 viejas me quieren.
They all want something.
To be stupid.
Hold on. And then to top it off, she's like, Papá de chingar. She said that she goes to the bar pretty often.
Uh-huh.
And now he's like a couple with one of those girls.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So
And I'm like, are you being serious? She's like, yeah. I'm like, is he blind? Like, ¿se quedó ciego o qué chingados? Or is he desperate?
these
Pero esta vieja de Ana de Peruja y nomás a lo mejor lo quiere por dinero.
pero se está dejando
Yeah,
el
se dejó ahí
pendejo.
como pendejo, pero
Oh my god. So about a year, no, it was more than a year ago. We went out for your birthday. I don't
okay.
know if you were paying attention, but we were at this bar and something similar was happening. But this
Tell you,
man,
the bars is the way to go to get chisme. You
they
see a
were
lot of
they were
shit.
like in their this man was like in his either late 40s or early 50s, and these two girls were all over him, okay?
Oh my
And
gosh.
one of the girls like was putting her hands down his pants, and then right in front of everybody. And I didn't even catch it. It was Alexia that caught it. And she's like, oh my gosh, mom, look over there, look over there. And this man, todo así, con patas abiertas, así, like letting himself. And I was like,
I'm holding.
no
He's like, oh, I'm going
shit.
home with this girl. I'm gonna have a threesome.
I don't, you know what? I never paid attention. And we even helped close down the bar because I remember what you don't remember it was for like your birthday
Yeah,
celebration.
I think it was last year. We all went to this bar and then we literally shut it down because
Yes.
there was a group of us and we were just chit chatting away.
Oh my god. But this is going back to what I had said a couple seconds ago. Mira, estas cosas les pasan por pendejos porque se dejan. And then they want to cry the next day.
But
Oh, me
here's the thing:
robaron.
I seen a lot of shit go down at bars,
Well, yeah.
and one of them was a girl jacking off a guy. Ahí na pura ahí abajo de la mesa, and I was like, ew, why? Porque son así? Like, stop.
Like, go to the bathroom or go to your car.
Go home. Literally, go home. Nobody gotta see that shit.
I mean, but yeah, that's true. Nobody needs to see that.
Nobody wants to see a girl jack off a guy at a bar.
No.
And then they do it all like, ay, Naime, mira, vámonos. Come on, do you like it? And he's like, what the like, what the fuck is that? You're trying not to have facial expressions, but you're literally sitting at the bar and you're getting served by the bartender.
People are just nasty.
Yeah, they're gross. And guess what? Tú piensas que ella se va a limpiar? He probably finished right there on their freaking bar stool. And guess who has to clean it
And
up?
then they rub their hands right there on the stool.
So now you know, people, do not sit at the bar because you don't know what's on those chairs or tables.
That's nasty.
But,
That's a pretty intense chisme. Well, I hope their relationship lasts, like you said. You know, le robó y le va a seguir robando la vieja, pero esta vez le robó el corazón.
Pendejo. That's all I gotta say.
Oh
Ay, no, es que está ciego, unless he's very desperate.
Todos los pinches hombres están ciegos when it comes to vagina.
True.
Anyways, well, I think we will conclude it here.
Yes.
And thanks for watching. Please subscribe, follow, like, and share on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify at ggsistersshow. TikTok is ggsisterss4.
The number 4.
Yeah. And you can also email us your chismes at ggsistersshow@gmail.com. And we appreciate the feedback, guys.
Yeah, now get the fuck out of my house because I don't want your germs. Salud.
Cállate los hocico. I'm going to fucking throw this shit at you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.